The Indian government has formed a committee to explore the feasibility of its One Nation, One Election plan. The panel will be headed by former President of India, Ramnath Kovind. The move comes just ahead of a special session that has been called for both the houses of the parliament. An announcement which has triggered a flurry of speculations on what urgent issues the government wants to discuss. Both houses will hold 5 sittings from September 18th to September 22nd. Now, as per our sources, during this special session, all top officials from the central departments, including secretaries and cabinet secretaries, have been instructed to be in Delhi. No secretary could leave Delhi without PM office's permission. There is a suspense over the agenda of the session which has not been disclosed. Now, talking about the key reforms that could be introduced, we start with One Nation, One Election. In talks for long, the government would want to hold elections for all the state assemblies and parliament together. Over the next 1 year, at least 9 state assemblies are due for elections, and in April next year, we would have had elections to the Lok Sabha. By bringing a One Nation, One Election reform, the government could club these 9 elections together. Ahead of the state elections, the government has announced that the price of 19-kilogram commercial LPG cylinders are further slashed. The prices have come down to Rs 1,522 after a reduction of 157 rupees. The new prices will come into effect from today. This comes just 2 days after prices were slashed for 14 kilograms of LPG cylinder as well. Now, prices for these cylinders were reduced by 200 rupees. Another key reform to look for in fact, in this session may be the Uniform Civil Code. A constitutional directive to the state since its inception, the Uniform Civil Code is one of the key reforms that the present government has been pushing for long. Such a legislation intends to streamline the personal and civil laws for Indians across communities. Now, this will be done away with in the special session that needs to be seen. There are also speculations that the Women's Reservation Bill could also be tabled. The bill proposes to reserve 33% of seats in the lower house and state legislative assemblies for women. Recently, the BJP-led state government in Madhya Pradesh has announced 35% reservation for women in government jobs. The next issue at hand could be getting some crucial pending bills approved. At least 10 such key bills are pending at the moment, including the 3 bills on new penal and judicial code. A bill regarding the appointment and terms of service of election commissioners, a bill on data protection, and so on. As the political landscape of the country heats up, all eyes are now on the special session, which was likely to be held in the new parliament building, which was unveiled in May this year.